In this video, we'll be taking a look at two WNBA games happening on July 4th, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these two WNBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start: if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Connecticut Sun versus Minnesota Lynx. A thrilling matchup between two of the top teams in the WNBA is set to take place on Independence Day when the Connecticut Sun face off against the Minnesota Lynx. The Sun are riding high after an 11-point road victory over the Mercury, while the Lynx are looking to rebound from a 9-point road loss to the Liberty. These teams have already clashed once this season, with the Sun narrowly edging out a 1-point win at home in overtime. In the Eastern Conference of the WNBA, the competition has clearly split into two distinct tiers: the Liberty and the Sun, and then all the other teams. Connecticut currently trails New York by 1.5 games for the top spot, but enjoys a comfortable 7.5 game lead over the third-place team. They sit second overall in the league standings, just 1 game ahead of Minnesota, underscoring the significance of this upcoming game. Offensively, the Sun ranks 7th out of the 12 teams in the league, averaging 80 points per game. However, their true strength lies in their defense, as they boast the top defensive unit in the league, allowing only 73 points per game. The Sun prefer a slower pace and often rely on their size inside to find shots, rather than shooting quickly from deep. They attempt just 17.1 three-pointers per game, ranking 11th in the league. The Minnesota Lynx hold the best record in the Western Conference, but their lead is starting to narrow. They are only 1 game ahead of the Seattle Storm in the standings, having lost 2 of their last 3 games. Despite these recent setbacks, Minnesota remains 3rd in the overall league standings. The Lynx recently faced a tough loss against the top-seeded New York Liberty. Offensively, Minnesota ranks 4th in the league, averaging 83 points per game, while their defense is 2nd, allowing just 74 points per game. The Lynx excel at shooting from beyond the arc, making 9.7 three-pointers per game, the 3rd best mark in the WNBA, and they have the highest overall shooting percentage from outside, hitting 38.6% of their threes. This promises to be an exciting matchup between two of the WNBA's best teams. The Connecticut Sun are 7-10 against the spread this season, while the Minnesota Lynx boast a dominant 12-4 against the spread record. A key factor in this game will be three-point shooting, as Minnesota leads the league with a 38.6% team three-point percentage, while the Sun rank 11th at 30.5%. Defensively, the Sun have been allowing an average of 78 points in their last 4 games, while the Lynx have been giving up just 72 points in their previous 5 games. Minnesota also has an edge in rebounding, ranking 5th with 35.4 total rebounds per game, compared to Connecticut's 9th place with 33.2 rebounds per game. It's rare to see the Connecticut Sun in the underdog role, which might tempt some to bet on them. The Sun have already defeated the Lynx this season and have won 8 of the last 10 games against them overall. However, the Sun have been inconsistent recently, and they will be playing on the road, where Minnesota has a strong 9-1 straight-up record. The Lynx are also 12-4 against the spread for the season and 7-2 against the spread in their last 9 games as a home favorite. Therefore, the Minnesota Lynx to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Both teams are known for their strong defenses, and this game is likely to be a defensive battle. Connecticut and Minnesota are the two most methodical teams in the WNBA, with Connecticut playing at the slowest pace and Minnesota at the 2nd slowest. Recently, both defenses have been performing well, with the Sun allowing 78 points in their last 4 games and the Lynx giving up just 72 points in their last 5. Connecticut's defensive strategy focuses on their forwards who can score around the rim, such as Bonner, Thomas, and Jones, while Minnesota relies on their outside shooting, despite struggling from 3-point range in their last game against the Sun. Both teams excel at defending the 3-point shot, with opponents shooting just 27.9% against Minnesota and 29.3% against Connecticut. Given these defensive strengths, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Washington Mystics versus Las Vegas Aces. The Washington Mystics are set to face the Las Vegas Aces in a non-conference matchup at the Michelob Ultra Arena on Thursday night. The Mystics, currently at the bottom of the Eastern Conference with a 5-15 record, are looking to build on their recent momentum following an 82-80 victory over the Los Angeles Sparks on Tuesday. On the other hand, the Aces, who are third in the Western Conference with an 11-6 record, are riding a 5-game winning streak. They recently secured an 88-69 win at home against the Indiana Fever on Tuesday. This game marks the second of 3 encounters between these two teams this season. Their previous meeting on June 29 saw the Aces triumph with an 88-77 home victory. On Tuesday, the Washington Mystics narrowly defeated the Los Angeles Sparks 82-80, ending a 2-game losing streak. This victory followed a tough 94-91 overtime loss to the Connecticut Sun and an 88-77 defeat by the Las Vegas Aces. Despite these setbacks, the Mystics have managed to secure 5 wins in their last 8 games, regardless of the location. The Las Vegas Aces faced significant challenges in the first half of June. However, since their 90-82 loss to the New York Liberty on June 15th, the Aces have won 5 consecutive games, climbing to the number 5 seed in the league. In their most recent game on Tuesday, the 2-time reigning WNBA champions easily defeated the Indiana Fever 88-69, successfully covering a 13.5-point spread on their home court. Given the recent history between these teams, including an 11-point difference in their last matchup less than a week ago, this game is expected to be competitive. When it comes to shooting from beyond the arc, the teams show slight differences. Washington ranks second in the WNBA with a 36.7% team three-point percentage, while Las Vegas is fifth with a 34.4% percentage. Defensively, the teams are also closely matched. The Mystics are ninth with a 44.7% opposing field goal percentage, and the Aces are eighth with a 43.7% opposing field goal percentage. Despite the evident disparity in talent between the Mystics and the Aces, a blowout by Washington would not be entirely shocking. The Mystics are currently playing their best basketball of the season. Although their overall record is not impressive, they have managed to cover the spread in 10 games. Conversely, the Aces have struggled against the spread this season, standing at 5-9 against the spread, including 3-6 against the spread in their last 9 games as a double-digit favorite. Betting against the Aces in these scenarios has proven profitable, so the Washington Mystics to cover the spread as underdogs is our full-game side pick. In their recent encounter, Washington and Las Vegas combined for a total of 165 points. The Mystics shot 1 for 2-4 from three-point range and are likely to continue relying on their three-point shooting, ranking third in the league with a 40.4% three-point rate. The Aces, known for their fast-paced play, lead the league in pace with 80.7 possessions per 40 minutes, while the Mystics average 78.8 possessions per 40 minutes, ranking tied for 6th. This suggests a high-scoring game. The Aces are one of the top offensive teams in the league, but their defense has been inconsistent this season. The recent offensive performances of both teams indicate that betting on the over is a wise choice. The Mystics have averaged 89 points in their last 4 games, while the Aces have scored 89 points in their previous 5 games. Throughout the season, both teams have demonstrated strong shooting, with Las Vegas ranking third in effective field goal percentage and Washington fourth. Therefore, over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.